Hey there! To get you started in SPP, let me give you a quick walkthrough of the client experience and an overview of the client portal. Let's say you have a sales page similar to this one that clients can land on to decide what to purchase. When they click on the purchase button here, for example, they're taken to an SPP order form with the basic plan pre-selected to check out. This is because we have a feature that allows you to pre-select fields for clients if you'd like to. You're also able to use conditional logic on all forms to show and hide different fields based on client input, similar to how this checkbox here can be toggled by the client to show biannual service with a discount instead. You'll also notice that we've only got a few fields on this form because the bulk of the information will be collected after the payment is complete and the client is on their portal, either via an intake form attached to the service or onboarding forms attached to their account directly. Filling up the form and completing the purchase will take the client to a thank you page while their payment processes, and then a receipt page once the payment's complete. From here, they click on Continue to Intake Form and can immediately provide you with the rest of the information you need to get started on the order. But let's say I don't actually want to complete this intake form right now and instead want to invite a team member to do it for me. I can do that by going in here and adding them in as a team member with order access to complete the intake form on my behalf. Clients really love seeing all of their project information and knowing exactly what's going on. They can access all data related to orders from here, send and receive messages within each order and ticket separately, see a recent activity summary on their main dashboard, submit support tickets through here, or download their invoices at any time directly on the client portal. This makes your agency look really professional to the client because they don't actually have to reach out to you for anything manually. The entire portal can be downloaded as an app on phones, allowing both you and your clients to get push notifications directly on there. And even if they don't end up getting opened, you'll still get notified by email anyway. So now that I've shown you the ideal client experience, let me show you how to set this up from the admin side. Let's first take a look at the order form that we just checked out through on the client side. I built the form by adding these fields from the sidebar and then added a rule to the page so that when this checkbox is checked, the biannual services field shows up. To add any conditional logic to your forms, all you gotta do is go up to the rules section from here and then set these up. So in this case, when the client checks the 20% off checkbox, the biannual services field appears. Remember that all of your forms are fully customizable, so you can add and remove fields freely. Just try to keep your order forms as short as possible to increase conversions. To share an order form with your clients, you can either copy its URL from here or click on share to pre-select options and attach the URL that comes out to the purchase buttons on your website or send the client a link directly. As you may have noticed, order forms require you to add services to them. And you can go to the services page from the sidebar to set these up. For example, this is the service that we just purchased. Besides the actual service setup here, every single service can have its own set of tasks, along with a deadline and an assigned team member per task. Once the client's payment is complete, an account is automatically created for them and you can find all accounts by going to the clients page from the sidebar. This allows you to quickly find or edit their information, log in as them, or add custom sidebar links through their profile. You can go to the intake form section of the forms page from the sidebar to set up an intake form like the one you saw earlier. You're also able to attach the same intake form to multiple services if you need to ask the same questions across different services. Let me show you what an order looks like on the admin side. You can see the order status, assigned users, the tasks that I showed you earlier, and all the information the client provided you directly in the order. You can also send your client messages through here or send internal messages for your team using this button. All messages sent can either be replied to directly through the portal or via the email notification that the person receives. You can set up as many services and order forms as you'd like with SPP. So if you have a variety of services you'd like to sell, you can set up different folders to organize your services and have different forms for each service type. Payments on SPP are powered by Stripe and PayPal. You can set them up by going into your settings, integrations, and enabling them here. You can also customize your branding, colors, and set up a custom subdomain by going to your company settings. It's worth mentioning that SPP does have a lot more features that you can check out either by looking at our other videos or visiting the knowledge base below. You can sign up for a free trial of SPP, no card required, by going to spp.co/trial, or if you have any questions, reach out to us at any time at support@spp.co and we'll be more than happy to help.